Hello, guys. How are you doing? How's your day going? Hope you are doing good. Last week we started on a series. I haven't come up with a name for it, but we started with "Who Are You?" This week we are going to be talking and continuing further in that line of talk and thought. Reputation. Our topic today is reputation. What's your reputation? As I think of this statement, reputation, it brings me back to a common phrase that I hear people use. You only get one chance at first impressions. So, your first impression, a lot of times, determines how people view you. And in most cases, people already have an idea of who you are based on your reputation. Because A, your reputation tends to precede you. It goes far away. It's what people say about you when you're not in the room. It's what people think about you. It's in marketing we call it branding. What's your brand? What do customers think about your brand? What do people say about you? In this instance, when people say, "What's your reputation?" For me, some would say he's always smiling. Some would say he talks too much. Some would say he's silent. Some would say he's hardworking. Some would say he's lazy. It depends on where people met me, what happened, and the statement you only get one chance at first impressions. So if we don't control our reputation, what can we do to impact our reputation? And the thing for me that I had to learn as a young man growing up was a lot of times you cannot control people. You can wish that people see you in a certain light, but you don't determine how they view you. You don't determine what they think of you because a lot of things are subjective. You know, my definition of hardworking is different from your definition of hardworking. Your definition of shy is different from my definition of shy. Our level of, how I show empathy might be different from how you show empathy. So in a space of time, a thing that can happen is we can see the same thing, see the same action, and have a different interpretation based on a lot of psychological facts. How we were raised, the environments that we come from, what a certain action means in that period of time. So to bring it back to the topic of discussion, when we say reputation and how you can impact your reputation, one of the things that I know that you can do, especially if you have a negative reputation, is to take responsibility for your reputation. You want to be in control of the narrative. You want to take control of how people speak about you. Nowadays, we have platforms such as social media. You want to be the one who's in control of how your story is told. So when you look at your social media, you have to tell stories. You have to be in a position in which you make people feel something and you make people realize what you want to conversate. Even if you are not there when they watch whatever you post on your social media, what you're doing is you're creating a reputation for yourself. How you carry yourself, how you treat people, how you speak, how confident or not, how you interact with other human beings. That all creates a reputation to the point whereby someone might know you so well and they might go speak to another person and be like, "Oh, this guy is like this," and then someone else will say, "Not really. That's not the experience that I had with this person when I was in their presence." And I feel you might be, and that makes them question your reputation, and that gives you an opportunity to come and showcase who you really are. And listen, it might not work out in the same way that I'm predicting it to work out. But what I do know is, in order to switch your reputation, it's really on you. And in thinking of this, there's a video that I recently watched that touches on how you change your reputation and how you get people to speak positively of you or even negatively of you. It's on you, really, in the end.
Change their reputation, right? So there's, however many people are listening right now, and then I'm sure those make it a short clip. If someone needs to change their reputation, is there like a checklist? All right, step 1, look in the mirror. Step 2, write it down.
Yeah.
Like, is there something that you think that people should actively do? Because some people are just going to listen to this and say, all right, yeah, it's a change reputation. Some people are actually going to try to do it. What should they do?
We were on a Zoom yesterday. I was doing business planning on Monday for a few hours with our guys. And I asked one of the guys a question. I said, what percentage of success in the business of how you're dealing with your guys is based on how people react because it's the game, and what percentage is on how you lead them? I don't know if you got that question. So what percentage of how your kids turn out you think is on you, the parent? What percentage is on them? What percentage of how good your salespeople around you do is on them versus on you?
I would say 80-20.
80 is on who?
On the individual.
Okay. I say it's the other way around.
Really?
Let me explain to you what I mean by this. How can the same person work for 5 different salespeople and not make money with Johnny, not make money with Bobby, not make money with Larry, but they come to you, they make $250,000? It's the same human being.
It's a system.
It's what you teach them, it's how you lead them, right?
Look at Sapala, right?
Sapala, their best year was 160. Right now, if they make 160 a month, they're disappointed. If they make 160 a month, they're disappointed. They're going to make $3 million this year, okay? If they make 160 a month, they're disappointed. They're sitting there saying, oh my gosh, whatever, all this stuff. We should be making $200,000 a month. I was with them just a few days with their kids, Jojo and the giant 2-year-old kid, Jordan, that looks like 6 years old, which makes no sense. That kid eats growth hormone. I don't know what that kid is on, but that kid is massive. Book this name, folks. Jordan Sapala will play in the NFL one day. That's a special kid. He is a flipping beast. Strong genes, both Sheena and Matt. Anyways, you got to make it in a way where you're honest with yourself. Most of us don't want to say it's on ourselves. Most of us want to say it's on somebody else. The sooner you can really be honest with your reputation, then you can change it.
So you're saying it's not even on you, it's on the person leading you?
No. It is on you. Absolutely, it is on you. What I'm saying is I put it on me as the leader. Okay? But if I'm working for you, I don't put it on you. I put it on me. Everything to me is on me. Whether I'm the sales leader, whether I'm the individual, it's on me. Okay? I can do something about my life. I'm going to put it all on me. But we like to say it's not on me. It's on this person.
Gotcha.
It's on that person. It's on this person. So even as a sales leader, you can say, well, it's not on me. Salespeople suck. The people here don't sell. No, it's really on you. Okay? Because you can be a better teacher. You can be a better leader. You can be better at communicating with your guys, et cetera, et cetera. Anyways, so excited about 2022, to say the least. We got very, very...
So with that, the next thing that I would like to touch on is, as you write down what makes up your reputation, are you proud of the reputation that you have? Do you think that it's something that you can change? Some of the steps I would suggest is making sure that, you dress the way you want people to perceive you. You go out to the gym if you're not in shape, or if that's not a thing you want to be known for, don't. Be careful what you post online, what you retweet. Understand how you treat people matters, because people do speak when you're not there. And always take time to reflect on yourself and ask people questions about yourself. Don't be afraid to get criticism or to hear the unflattering things about yourself. Be open to that, because that's how you grow and that's how you get to understand the world. But also take time to appreciate how, where you are at, the decisions that you had to make, the things that you had to go through to get you to where you are. Because that also matters, it really matters, and it helps you in creating your reputation. So last week we asked the question, who are you? This week we answer the question, who are you to others? And how can you change that? I hope you guys got some value from this video. And with that said, man, I'll see you guys in the next one.